Hello and welcome to Meandmygolf TV. You've joined us at the Asprey,
And today we're going to be talking weight distribution with your driver. Let's help you take charge of your game. Okay, lots of questions coming through Facebook, Twitter and YouTube this week. And today's question's from Facebook, from Gary Purchase. And it's about weight distribution with the driver, Piers. Now, probably something that's maybe overlooked. You know, very simple thing with the driver to sort of talk about weight distribution, but a lot of people really aren't aware of it in the golf swing. So many people are videoing their golf swings nowadays. We want to really share with you how we would approach analysing our students when it comes to weight distribution. Very important with the driver, very important with the irons, but it's a little bit different with the driver. So let's go through this piece. If you can take your setup for me. Okay. First of all, why is weight distribution so important, Piers, with the driver?
Well, when we've got this thing in our hands, we just want to hit it as far as we can. So we need to be able to have the optimal conditions to do that. So we need to set up, put ourselves in a position to be able to launch that golf ball as far as we can down the fairway.
There we go. Hopefully in a relatively straight line. Straight line. But distance is key. Distance is key with the driver. So Piers is in a pretty neutral setup. You can see the ball positions forward of the stance. Often this leads to some complications or some compensations in the setup. But if we can go ahead and draw a line now vertically from the inside of each heel, what you'll notice is with Piers here is in a very neutral setup. Okay, spine slightly tilted away from the target, which is fine, but you'll notice his upper body is stacked nicely over the lower body and very neutral. Now, this is going to give him, this is what we look for as a good setup, this is going to give him a good chance now of launching that golf ball and creating the right conditions for the optimal distance. Now, we see a lot of amateurs, Piers, in a slightly different position because often we move the ball forward with the driver. They tend to
reach for it, don't they?
Reach for it, yeah. So let's just show, if we leave the lines in there and just show what we see often on the...
So often we'll see people, as you said, because the ball's over there, they know they should put it forward to hit it in the air, but they'll tend to reach for it with their whole body. So you can see I've actually got a little bit more weight on the left side now, tell by the lines there. You know, I'm not going to be able to get the golf ball down that fairway with optimal conditions.
So if you can keep in the bad position. So you'll notice there now, from the lines, there's a big gap now between the left side here, or Pierce's right side, sorry, and the hip. So you can clearly see now that he's very much left-sided. And we often hear now that with the driver, we want to be behind the golf ball. I'm trying to stay behind it to try and hit on the
amateur golfers, for definite, we want that.
And if you're on the left side to start with, it's very hard to hit on the upward. You know, the majority of you guys out there are slicing it. You know, putting yourself slightly more back at the setup is just going to help create a little bit more time to square the face, but also sweep it off that tee like we need to as well. So I would say for you guys at home, it's not a bad thing to be 50-50 or even, you know, maybe slightly even 55% on the right side. Okay, but this is a great way for you to check it, you know, if you are videoing, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Just good feedback for you guys there as well.
I think it's really important, Andy. I know we get a lot of our students now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have got the ability to take a video capture of your golf swing on your phone with an app, and has the analysis lines in there. And this is a really important one for that weight distribution.
Yeah, something simple as well.
Yeah, if you can understand how to do this. And we're going to do this, we spoke about this earlier, that we're going to do more and more videos on this about how you can analyse your own golf swing and get the most out of these apps.
Definitely. So Gary, hope that helps. Weight distribution, a very important part, often overlooked. Get yourself checking it with those lines if you can, and get certainly 50-50 or even slightly 55% on the back foot with the driver is going to help create the best launch conditions to hit that ball a little bit further as well. So hope that helps, guys. Piers, I
want to hit a shot. It's downwind, so I'm going 55% on the right. So
do you think you can reach today?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, let's see if we can get close to that green today.
A little bit more weight on the right-hand side, take advantage of the wind, get the ball up in the air. Well, that was all right. Definitely optimal.
Optimal now. Can I show you guys that launched high with very little spin? So, Piers, good shot there. That was a good shot. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for your comments last week. Keep them coming. We want to do as many videos as you can. The season is almost here.
Nearly here.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. Drive. So it's really quite tricky when you're doing this. You almost want to feel as your arms are really relaxed, but get the arms up there, the lower body goes quickly, and then the arms are just sort of being pulled down behind it. So have a few more swings there.
So I'm just going to demonstrate it from the